What's up? This is Ben Zinn for NextLevelGuitar.com. Thanks for joining us today. I'm going to check out some cool 50s inspired rock, great foundational rock rhythms today that can be used in so many other styles. So we're going to check out a nice cool groove. So let's check it out. Here is our moment, everyone. Before we continue on, please take a look at the text box below. Click on the link in this YouTube text box and we are going to send you a free video lesson and a coinciding ebook that's not available on YouTube, exclusively available only through NextLevelGuitar.com. It's free information, a lot of good stuff, so please click on that link and we'll continue on. Today, 50s inspired rock rhythm playing, a really cool groove, really foundational to a lot of rock rhythm styles. You'll hear something similar to today's groove. We're going to base it on a classic 50s thing. But you hear this all the way to today. These rhythms are just so infectious that you hear them all the time in all sorts of styles of music. So our groove today is based on an A flat chord. So just briefly, check out this chord voicing. Sometimes we might think about A flat 7, where we remove the pinky. And we're also going to touch on the same chord in a higher voicing as a part of our pattern up here at the 11th fret. In our example, actually we're just going to play that portion of it, so you can even leave the root note off. And so that's just some 3 target points to keep in mind as we check out all the examples today. We're revolving around that A flat chord. Once again, a 1 chord groove. So that's home base. I should also note too that we have a little slapback delay going. I'm using a MXR carbon copy delay, and that's right here. And the key component to getting this sound is the time that you're setting in. You can see here we have 3 different knobs here. One for mix, which is the level of delay. I have that about halfway in between or a little bit less. You can adjust that depending on how much of the delay sound you want. Regen is short for regeneration, or repeats. That's the key component. We want to only have 1 repeat, so we just have 1 short delay afterwards. We can see as I turn that up, I get more repeats. And for this style, I want to have it close to 0 so that I only hear 1 repeat. The other factor is delay, and this is how long the pedal waits before it repeats your signal. So again, very short because we want that echo repeat to happen right away for our classic slapback sound. The more that I have it this way, we can hear the longer that waits. So, just a real brief way to dial in your pedals. This is a great pedal. Really, any delay pedal that you can find on the market can achieve this sound. So, delay just set for 1 repeat. Nice part of the sound. Don't have to have it there, but if you really want that 50s vibe, it's nice to have that there as well. Okay, so out of our A flat chord, we're going to do quite a bit of bouncing around, playing some single note riffs. So, I'm going to be a little bit more resourceful, if I can use that word, I guess, inside of my chord. Rather than playing the whole A flat chord that we outlined a moment ago, I'm just going to play these 2 notes and hold down my root note. That's all I need for what I'm going to be doing. So for the first portion of my riff, I'm sort of thinking chord here, holding down more than 1 note at the same time, striking the bass note, and then 2 hits of strings 3 and 4 together. And we're going to have the rhythms, the count for you alongside here. So let me play this really slow and take a look at the counts where each of these hits lies on our 8th note grid. that's the first half of our riff. The second half of our riff, exact same rhythm. We're just going to do one small substitution, give us somewhere else to go with it. Let's take a look at that next. So, we made a little jump there in range. We went up to our higher A-flat voicing that we talked about in the beginning and slid from 13th fret strings 2, 3, and 4. Slid off of that chord on beat 4 of our measure there. So, parts 1, parts 2, kind of interchangeable. You know, if you want to mix and match those. I was just playing those back and forth, alternating. Seems to work out pretty well. Flows together nicely. Alright, thanks so much for joining us today. Once again, I'm Ben Zinn with NextLevelGuitar.com. Please head over to that website. We have so much great information for guitar players of all skill levels.
Hey, Ben.
Oh, yeah?
Ben's in.
Yeah.
What's that number up there? What does that mean?
That number right there, 1,120 video lessons.
Damn.
That's a lot of video lessons. That means a lot of great information for all you guys out there. So go check some of those out. NextLevelGuitar.com. Thanks so much.